no doubt. For real, coming at you with a very special guest, the homie Visit LA. What's good, man? Welcome to the
Yeah, yeah.
channel.
What up, man? What up, man? Appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to come on here, man. So let's go ahead and jump into let's go ahead and let them know a little bit about yourself, man, and just give them an idea of who you are, where you're from, and
Yeah,
all
yeah, for
that.
sure. My name's Visit LA. I come from Montebello. I'm from Dance Pro Records. I've been doing music my whole life since I was like a little kid and shit. And yeah, just started releasing music like last year. Yeah, I got 3 albums and an EP out. And I got like 15 music videos out already.
Okay, yeah. So you said you've been doing music your whole life. At what point did you like really jump into it and like this could be something serious?
Yeah, so like when I was a little kid and shit, my brother used to write raps for me. My older brother, I used to like rap that shit, and like when I was like 6 or 7, I used to rap that shit at like church and shit with my mom and like among the family and shit, you know. And then I wrote my first rap when I was like 10, and I used to just write raps when I was a kid, like just something I did, you know. I was always into graffiti and tagging and shit, so I was out there doing that. I never really put out music like that. And then just last year I started releasing music. I had a bunch like fucking held up and shit, like a bunch of songs and shit built up and shit. So I just started releasing shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. And let's talk a little bit about your name, man. Visit LA. How did that become your name?
Well, I do graffiti and shit, so my writing name is Visitor. And then
Okay.
yeah, I'm from LA and shit, so it's Visit LA. I thought it was kind of
Visit LA.
catchy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
it
much
is,
it
bro.
though.
It's
There's not really like no big meaning to it and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was like really honestly, man, LA need to start paying you for the promotion, man. Visit LA
yeah,
for
for real.
the tourist promotion.
For real.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
cool if I
dope.
smoke on here though?
Yeah, you go ahead, man. It's all
Yeah, for
good.
sure.
Yeah, man. So, hey, Mr. Tech 915 in the house. What's good? So, yeah, man. Hey, you say you dropped what 15 music videos, or you say
Yup.
you? That's a lot of
Yeah,
music
I
videos,
started
man.
releasing around this time last year and shit. And yeah, man, we got 15 out so far. We still got more on the way.
Yeah. And you know what, man? Shout out to the homie Any Means, cause he's the one that actually put me up on you.
Yeah, that's the boy
He's
right there. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he
Any
said you
means
got
used
to
to
get him on.
Yeah, Any means used to rap with my older brother and shit back in the day. My older brother's the one who started Dance Pro Records and shit. He started that back in like 2004. They were doing it. They were
Okay.
doing their thing for a while and shit. But right now, my brother's fighting a case and shit right now. So you know, free my bro. But yeah, Any means used to rap with him back in the day. They used to do clubs and shit. I was a little kid back then. I remember that shit though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah.
how old was you when you started dropping your first albums?
That was just last year, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I had been recording music off and on, like here and there, but I never really took it too serious. I used to just chill, and I just love making music and shit. That was just something I like doing. But yeah, I just started taking it more serious and shit. I had a lot of people telling me to just release and shit because I had so much music, so I just started dropping it.
Yeah. And what do you how do you feel about the music scene right now, man? Especially the LA music scene and the Southern California music scene. It just seems to be blowing up right now.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love it, dog. I love seeing Mexicans get on now, dog. I remember back in the day, it wasn't really like looked at as like a dope thing and shit, you know. So it's cool to see Mexicans fucking shining now, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. And
Yeah,
do
hell
you
yeah.
think do you think it has anything to do with kind of breaking out of the whole what they call the Chicano rap box?
Um,
Or
yeah, I guess so. My brothers and them, they never really rap like Chicano rappers and shit. So I never really grew up listening to that type of stuff, you know. So this is all I know as rap. Like, you know, I don't really know no other kind of rap.
right.
Yeah.
So what kind of rap did you grow up listening to?
Shit, fucking Bone Thugs, fucking Tupac, Brother Lynch, just a bunch of shit. My older brothers put me onto all that.
Okay, hell yeah.
And then
That's
growing up too, I listened to my older brother a lot. That was like my favorite rapper and shit.
yeah.
Free knowledge.
That's right, man. Free knowledge. Hey, yeah, that's dope, man. Shit, that's some good artists. I still that's all I listen to right now. Basically,
Yeah, for
is like
real.
Bone Thugs and Tupac and all that, man. I stay bumping the All
Oh
Eyes
yeah,
on
hell
Me.
yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of new rappers too that got that same kind of style. Like Mozzie, like the new Pac to me, dog. That fool getting off.
Okay.
Yeah, hell
Yeah, I'm
yeah. I
not
fuck with
too much.
Mozzie
I ain't too
heavy.
much on Mozzie. I've heard a couple tracks.
Yeah, I fuck with that fool heavy, dog. That fool be spitting some shit.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like as far as like Southern California artists, the music has took a very big change like in styles and the way the artists, present themselves and like do you feel like it's going more mainstream as far as, the raza goes that's in the game?
Um, I think everyone else is kind of just catching on. I think it's been like that for a while. Cause growing up, it was always like that. That was always the stilo and shit, you know. And like I
Yeah.
think I think people are just now like catching on to it and shit.
You think it has a lot to do with the way social media done blew up that people can
Yeah,
actually start seeing it?
yeah, that has a big part of it, dog. Like fucking platforms like YouTube and shit, dog, where you could just put your music out, you know, people can see it and like your whole style of living and everything, you know, people adapt to that shit. People like fucking gravitate towards that shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And you say you're from Montebello,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
Montebello.
what's it like what's it like out there in Montebello, man, coming up as a artist, a music artist in the game?
It's pretty cool. There's not too many artists that come out of my city that I know of. Um, but it's pretty chill. Like there's a couple studios in the city and shit, producers and shit. It's cool.
Hell yeah. I also
Yeah,
noticed
I'm
that
trying to
you
put on for the city.
say what?
I'm trying to put on for my city and shit.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
hell
what's
yeah.
up. Hey, shout out to the chat. Everybody up in the chat. I see y'all, man. Much love and
Yeah, hell
respect
yeah.
to everybody taking the time to come up in here and drop your comments. Yeah, man. So, kind of got some. Oh, yeah, that's right. Six Deuce. Uh,
Yeah, that's the boy right there.
y'all got some bangers coming out or what?
Yeah, man, we working on something right now. We're working on a track right now and shit. Um, yeah, I got a song with him too off his last one too. I have one.
Okay.
That's the
I
homie though. His older brother Trips. That's my homie right there. I knew that fool since he was a little kid too. And shit. They used to post up in my crib, blazing and shit.
oh hell yeah. Okay, yeah, man, because I had noticed Six Deuce. He was just in the studio not too long ago, probably
Yep.
like a couple days ago or something, man. And he was dropping something, man. Do you got anything coming out on this latest one?
Yeah, man. I got a track with him coming out on that one, dog. Shout out Six Deuce. Y'all go check that out. And I just appeared in his new music video too. He's gonna be dropping soon. Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Oh,
I
y'all
want to
got
get
a
a track with his
okay.
brother too.
Hell yeah. And you know what? Before we get too deep up, I should have asked this right at the beginning. So before we get too deep into it, go ahead and let everybody know what platforms they can find you at.
Oh, I'm on all platforms, dog. I use DistroKid, so I'm on everything. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all that shit. Just look up my name, Vizitla, and my music's all there.
Yeah, yeah. And for anyone that don't want to search and all that, man, I know there's some of y'all out there that just hate hitting, just it just bothers y'all to have to search up a name. After the live is over, I'm gonna tag him in the title, and all you gotta do, I'm gonna tag his YouTube in the title. All you gotta do is go to that title, hit the name, just touch it. It's gonna take you straight to his channel. And then from there, hopefully you'll be able to find all the other platforms he's on, man. Because like he just said, he's everywhere. All you gotta do is search. But I'm gonna make it easy for you on the YouTube tip. I'm gonna make it easy on the YouTube tip.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey, it ain't no thing, man. So yeah, man, you say you got 15 videos. So what was the latest? What's the latest project that you had that you dropped?
I just dropped Forever Dance Pro. That's a album. How many tracks on that one? I got like around 12, 13 tracks on that one. Yeah, we just dropped a video, block shit. Me and my brother on that. My brother Mossberg. I think he's in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We working on new music though. We working on new videos to come out with soon.
Hell yeah. So and that's actually that's the the damn thumbnail. I'm forgetting shit. The thumbnail that we use for the promotional.
Yup,
That's
yup.
that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
the album
album
cover
cover.
right there. Yeah, hell
Dope
yeah.
ass album cover, bro. That
Yeah, hell
shit
yeah.
go hard.
Appreciate it. Yup.
I didn't have to do anything to that. I just added I just added a live interview to it, man. That shit and the logo, that shit went hard, bro. I
Yeah, hell
think
yeah.
the purple coming out the cup and all that, man. The damn yeah, y'all did good on that. Do you do like your art for your
That was my boy Mondo. I gotta uh look up his IG name and shit. But my boy Mondo from the Bay and shit, that fool did that. I reached out to him and shit. That fool has some dope artwork and shit. But usually I do all the editing on my videos. I came up with my logos and shit. Um, yeah,
yeah, that's some dope ass art right there.
hell yeah. That fool got
Do
off on that
you
one.
as far as the like when it comes to making music, man, do you just do like the the voice or are you involved in the actual production of the beat and all that also?
Nah, I'm usually just getting beats off of YouTube and shit. More recently, I had like producers reach out and send me beat packs and shit, so I've been listening to those and stuff. But yeah, I usually just get my beats off of YouTube, dog.
Okay. And what's it like as far as like the produce? You say you started getting producers reaching out to you and wanting you to use their beats. What's that like for artists that don't know? And honestly, I don't really know, but what does that type of deal like consist of?
I mean, well, I would still need at least the beat from them and shit if I like it, you know. But they're just reaching out to show me like what type of beats they have and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I never really had that before either, you know. So it's pretty dope. It's it's less struggle and shit looking through YouTube and having to like
Mhm.
search it up. They already look at the music I put out, and so they're like, "Oh, I think you'll like these type right here," you know. So they send me like beats that they think I would fuck with and shit. It's pretty cool though. I found a couple ones already like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably better with the copyrights also, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I usually lease the beats that I put out anyways. Like if I get it off of YouTube and I'm gonna release it, I'll go and get the lease for it and shit. And that's
Okay.
usually cool. I still give them their credit and shit too on the splits.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope then. That's dope. So as far as your style goes, man, if you was to describe your musical style, how would you describe it?
Fuck, that's a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think I have like one style. I try to switch it up here and there and shit, you know. But mainly just fucking street rap, dog. S- Street life, dog. Real
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
So it's
Yeah.
like you got a diverse style, man. You say you like to switch it up, so that shit's got a lot of diversity to it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really have like one specific flow, dog. I like to like try to find different shit, you know.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope because
yeah,
then it can appeal to more than one audience. That's cool.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the topics are usually always the same, dog. It's about my life and shit, you know. But yeah, I try like switching up the flows here and there. I love music, dog. I love listening to music, and I love different rappers and shit like that. So you know, I try to like switch it up a little bit and get
Yeah, yeah.
inspiration from different people here and there and shit.
Okay. Speaking of different rappers, man, what's some artists that you would like to collab with?
Shit, Mozzie, fucking Millies, uh, that boy La Russell. That was doing his thing out there in the Bay. Uh, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. But right now, I'm really just trying to like um just put out like my shit, you know, like I'm not really trying to like look for features and shit right now because I want people to know me first, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want people to know me for like being on a track with so and so or whatever. You know, I want people to hear my shit first. You know.
Right. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Rude Boy said, "Where can we check out your music?" You go to type in Visit LA on YouTube. It should take you like right there. But like I was
Uh,
saying earlier, I'ma tag his channel in the title once the live's over. And you know, if anybody's able, y'all could drop a link to it to the channel in the chat. That way they could go ahead and check it out right there too, man. If it'll let you. I don't know if it'll let you. But if I got any moderators that can find his channel, drop a link in the chat for us. That way anybody jumps in here can find his channel easier right now and
yeah,
they ain't
for
gotta
sure.
wait on me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go check it out. So yeah, man, that's dope. So do you like the Bay Area style? I noticed you said something about the Bay. And I don't know where Mozzie's from, but
Yeah, yeah, he's from Sac, I think.
okay.
Um, Now, yeah, that style's dope, dog. I've always liked artists from out there. I like Mac Dre, fucking Too Short, fucking Brother Lynch. They got some dope shit up there.
Yeah, those are some dope artists right there, man. I especially Too Short. I'm a Too Short fan too, for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is there any artist that's like outside of California that you've been paying attention to?
Um, Damn, I don't know. Uh, Millie's, that boy Millie's is doing his shit. Stunna Gambino, that fool's killing it. Um, yeah, just I don't know. I don't really like listen to like too many different artists, dog. I just be doing my shit, you know, trying to find beats and shit like that. But yeah,
Would you say
when I
that
do though, like I like listening to lyrical shit though, dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you are you one of those artists that listen to like your music more than anything when you're riding around when you're
Yeah. Yeah,
bumping
for
your own
sure.
music?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, not just like out of like um cockiness or anything like that, but like I
Right.
like listening to like what I need to fix and shit too, like, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever been have you ever been riding and hearing a song that at one point you're like, man, this shit's dope. And then when you hear it again, you know, doing something else and you hear it again, you're like, oh hell no, I gotta fix that or
Yeah,
this
hell
is
yeah, all the
off or
time. All the
all the
time.
time.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's
Do you
just a
go
learning
back and
process.
do you
It's a
go back
learning
and fix
process
it?
though. Yeah, hell yeah, all the time. I'm a perfectionist, dog. I've got to fix like every little piece and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I also noticed, like you showed me earlier, man, that your YouTube set is gonna let it's working on letting you go live, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yes,
is
I
that
should be able to do that by tomorrow.
something that your subscribers can look forward to in the future as you possibly going live on YouTube
Yeah,
and
man, hell yeah. I got to get used to doing this shit. You know, I don't really go live and shit like that, but yeah, I got to. You know, I got to like show the fans my face and shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean, if you're down though, I can link you in with some other YouTubers and shit. You could do some other interviews and
yeah, hell yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
we could do that, man. For
Yeah, hell
sure.
yeah, I appreciate that shit, dog.
Yeah, yeah. So which platform do you see the most activity when it comes to your music?
When it comes to my music,
Yeah,
um, I think the most well YouTube, of course, but then after that is like Apple Music, and then like uh yeah, Apple Music is like the main one that I'll be getting like the most from. Spotify too here and there and stuff,
yeah.
but it's mainly YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I tell you what, man, I noticed also when I was doing the promotional thing with IG, I noticed that when I typed in your name, it was a long list of songs, like a nice little
yeah,
catalog to choose from, bro. And
yeah, hell yeah,
that's not normal like that all the time, you know? Like sometimes you
yeah,
gotta really search. So you're obviously doing something right as far as putting your music out there because it's not hard to find at all.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man, I try to release a lot of music. Just so like when I do finally catch a buzz or whatever, there's a lot to look back to, you know. There's a lot that they could go through and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The motherfucker Real Raw said the Rapalation albums was dope. What's up with them albums, man?
Oh hell yeah, that shit was cracking back in the day. Shit, my older brother put me on to Mac Dre when I was little, man. That shit was fucking sick. I fuck with all
Yeah.
that shit. Yup.
Yeah, yeah. We got Six Deuce in the house too. What's up, Six Deuce? How you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
man.
up, my
So
boy?
as far as your style goes, man, how have you seen it progress? Like from because you say you've been rapping and doing the music thing since a kid,
Yeah.
and so from there to now, how have you seen it progressing?
Shit. Uh, I can't really answer that. Like, I mean, of course I've seen the progression from when I was a kid and stuff. Like, but I've always been into like writing and stuff, and I've always been into like different outlets of music and shit like that. You know. So
Mhm.
like, yeah, like I don't know. I can't really. I would have like someone else would have to answer that. Seems from the outside in. Like, I've always thought of myself, my music as like the best of the best. You know. Not even
As
trying
you
to be
should.
cocky, you know, but like, yeah, I've always like pushed myself to go harder and shit, like, you know. So yeah, looking back, it's crazy though, cause I hear old tracks and shit, and I'm like, oh damn, what was I thinking? but but at the time though, I thought that shit was the shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know. Someone else would have to answer that question for you.
Hell yeah. Hey, Six Deuce, if you still in here, man, if you don't mind, could you drop the link to his channel in the chat so I could possibly pin it and make it easier for everyone to get to his channel before the live ends? I don't even know if he's still in here, but if you are, it'd be highly appreciated. But yeah, man, so speaking of the progression and where it went from the beginning to now, where are you trying to take where are you trying to take it from now into the future?
Oh man, I'm just trying to get better, man. I'm just trying to, yeah, I'm just trying to get better at telling my story, get better at expressing myself, and find different flows and different rhythms and different melodies to fuck with, you know. I just love making music. I don't really like think about like um a end goal or like a cap on it, you know. Just how far I could take it, however far I could take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So it's basically you just trying to progress with it, just trying to
yeah,
down
yeah.
and see
Trying to
that
be,
growth.
yeah, just trying to be the best of the best, man, for real.
Yeah, yeah. And have you started doing any or have you been like performing or doing any performances, concerts, shows?
Um, Little shit here and there that I like put on myself and shit, you know. No real like events and shit like that, but little shit here and there.
Yeah, yeah. Is
Yeah.
that and how is it performing?
It's different. It's real different. It's something I got to get used to and shit. But it's cool. I like it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
used to do that shit when I was little, when I was a younger kid and shit. I used to do like little shows and shit, like for like fucking church events when I was a kid and shit. You know, when I was like 6 or 7 years old. So I remember that. Like I remember being on stage and getting rid of the butterflies and all that shit when I was a kid. So now it's like kind of natural and shit. Like I just get up there and do my thing.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Adrian Nunez? Hey Lonnie, his channel, it's Visit LA. VIZIT LA. It should pop up if you look for it, probably it'll pop up. I think it was the only one, honestly. I don't think there's
Yeah.
too many like that, man. Um and we got a questions that says, are you down to collaborate with other artists? Hey, I appreciate that, Lonnie. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm always down to collaborate with other artists and shit. It would just have to be a right fit and shit, you know? Like it would have to make sense and shit. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't just jump on like anybody's track and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got. Is it? What does it take for you to collab with an artist? What's
It
the?
would just have to be like my style, you know. Like it would just have to be like like I'm not gonna do like a track with like on some like R&B shit, like you know, and like or like you know like it's got to be like it got to fit my style, you know, like it's got to fit my genre, I guess. Some street
Right.
shit, you know.
Yeah. He says so.
And
Don't come over here with all that lovey dovey shit, man.
yeah,
I
you
ain't.
know. Yeah.
We ain't gonna be in love over on these tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. I can dig it though, man. Do you have a lot of artists that be reaching out to you trying to get the collabs?
Um, here and there, mainly people I know though, like mainly homies and shit. So I'm always open to it. Like I got little homies and shit that be rapping and shit too. So hell yeah, I'm always like down to do tracks and shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
dope. Okay. Damn, so and when it comes to like making videos and stuff, man, are you involved in like how's it going to go or what the video's going to consist of? Or do you leave that to whoever's making the video?
Nah, well yeah, it's a group effort. It's me and my cousins and shit. Yeah, we all work together on that shit. My cousin Joey be doing the filming. That's J Films and shit. That would be doing the filming. He's the one with the camera. But yeah, I come up with the concept most of the time and like kind of like give them the idea and shit, and we just all pitch in and we all chip in ideas from there. We go from there.
Yeah, yeah. And what's your process when it comes to making a track?
Um, it's just finding the beat that I could express myself on, dog. That's pretty much it. Just once I find that beat, fucking get to writing. Once I finish the track, or once I finish get further enough into the track where I feel like I can record and shit, then I go and I drop that shit. And I usually drop like a good like 10 different versions, 15 versions, you know, until I
Oh,
get it
really?
right. Yeah, until I get it right, and then yeah, that'll be the one that I'll put out.
Okay. So you'll actually do like 10 or more versions
Oh hell yeah,
of one track before that one is done.
yeah. It's almost never ready on the first one.
And what do you do with the other ones after you got the one that you want?
Shit, just delete them. Just learn from them and shit. You know, learn what I was supposed to fix and shit, and then yeah, get rid of them. It's usually like the only like the last like three that are there. You know, and I just keep those backups just in case like someone else hears something that I don't or something. You know.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So you're like so you basically just man, how long does that take? How long do you to go through that process? How
Oh
long does
man,
it
it takes a
take?
while. It takes a while. uh, but I mean, it all depends on the song too. Like if the song is like uh easier, I guess, like it got like a smooth flow, and I get through it without like having to break down like certain bars and like you know having to go back and like fix shit, then I'll get through it pretty quick, you know. But yeah, it's usually a while, dog. It usually takes a minute to get through it, but fuck it, we can do it, you know. I'm still
Yeah, yeah.
learning how to like mix and master myself and shit, so you know it's a process. But fuck it.
That's dope though, the whole mix and mastering thing, man, because I tell you what, that makes a big difference when
Yeah,
it
hell
comes to
yeah.
music, having that
Yeah, and
track mixed
I
and
like
mastered.
I've been to studios where I paid like hundreds of dollars and shit, and like it just still didn't sound how I wanted it to sound, and like I tried expressing it like to them how I wanted it to sound and shit, and it doesn't get through, you know.
Mm,
So I just got to figure it out on my own, you know.
yeah, yeah. And like so coming up in your area, man, you said that there's not a lot of artists like that coming from your area. And for anyone that don't know, I don't know because I've never been over there, but uh Montebello, that's like what, East LA or part of Los
Yeah, we're
Angeles?
the city between East LA and Pico, like right in between
Okay.
them two cities.
And what's it like, as far as because I hear this all the time. I've done heard this a few times, but as far as being an artist from that area, does it seem like you get more love from other areas, or does it seem like your area like really accepts
Oh nah, my city
music?
loves me, man.
Okay.
Yeah, most of my love comes from my city, bro. Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
It's all people in my city and shit. Yeah,
That's dope, man. So they out there.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, have you ever been
And
out
then
out
East
and
LA
heard them
too, cause
bumping
like
your music?
I wanna school. My bad, dog. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Are you good?
Now, yeah, I mean, I went to school in East LA growing up and shit. I went to middle school and I went to Griffith Middle School and I went to Garfield High School and shit. So I got a lot of people out there in East LA too that be showing love. So it's mainly East LA and Montebello where like my audience is and shit.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah. It's tight. It's tight when you have your city that recognizes you and got love for what you do. I love it when I'm outside running around in my city and I run across people like, oh shit, Loped Out TV, what's up,
Yeah,
man? I think that's the hardest shit in the world. Where I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? It's just a good
yeah, hell
feeling,
yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, for sure. Hell yeah. That's why I want to put on for my city. I want to let the whole world know who we are.
Hell yeah. And like when it comes to your music, man, do you just do the digital, well, yeah, the social media platforms and the digital platforms, or do you like do the hard copies and get out there and like hustle hard copies too?
Uh, nah, man. I want to look into that though. Like my brothers and them, they used to push the hard copies. That's all they did, you know. And I remember that back in the day, like actually having the CD and shit. Like that's a different feeling and shit. But but yeah, mainly I just been putting out like digitally.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to look into that though. That shit would be pretty tight.
Yeah, I
I
mean
know
the
there's
hard
only like a
copies.
select few that'll probably get the hard copies because
Right.
not too many people listen to that anymore. But yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be something dope to have.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, man. It really people don't got much use for them anymore, but
Yeah,
individuals like myself, I like to get them just to have them. I
yeah.
just kind of keep them.
Back in the day, we used to walk around with the CD player in our pocket.
Right.
Yeah, now they
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that no more.
Yeah, I remember when CD players first came out. Shit.
Oh shit,
Yeah, bro. Like
yeah.
I used to back when I was a kid, man, you was the man if you had a cassette player.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Straight
Yeah.
up. So I remember when the CDs first came out, and if you had a CD player, oh man, your family had money, bro. Like, damn, you got a CD player?
Yeah.
Now it ain't nothing. I mean, I think nowadays they were like, man, what the hell's a CD player? What the
Oh,
you talking
they'll be
about?
like, what the fuck?
Hell
Nah, for
no.
real though.
So shit, man, you say you get a lot of love for your city. And they're bumping you over there, man. Have you did any like I don't know, like block parties or anything? And
Now, well, yeah, we did a show. I did a show underneath the freeway and shit. A
oh
little graffiti yard that we used to go to when I was younger and shit. Yeah, we rocked a little show right there. Took speakers under there, took the mic and shit. People popped out and shit. Yeah, hell yeah,
oh, that's tight right there, man. Y'all
yeah.
didn't get that on camera.
We got a couple shots here and there, but nah, we didn't record it like we should have though.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
hard
shit. I
right
plan
there,
on doing
bro.
it more though, dog. I plan on having more events in the city.
And it was a pretty good turnout right there too.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Mainly like homies and shit that turned up and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a little obstacle course to get through it and shit. But yeah, it was a little gutter spot. But yeah, we had it. We made it pop.
hell yeah. That's what's
Yeah,
up, man. That's dope. So what let's see, man. We didn't talk about the collaborations and as far as and the newest one that we used the thumbnail, that's your newest album that just dropped, right?
yeah, hell yeah. I just dropped that one back in March.
Okay. Oh well, shit. I mean, that's a
Yes,
little while. Okay.
yeah. We working on we about to release the new one coming up,
Okay.
dog. I'm still working on it. It's just still putting it together and everything.
So that's what I was about to ask, man. What you got coming? Like any new
Yeah,
projects
man, I
that's
got a new
ready to
project
drop?
on the way. We just ain't named it yet. We we ain't put the track list together or nothing yet, but I got a new one coming for sure. We got videos coming. Yeah, man. Shit. I got a lot of shit on the way.
Hell yeah. You ain't you working on anything? Do you got anything with any means on it?
Nah, not yet. Shit. Hopefully we get to do a couple tracks together or some shit. That's the boy right there.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Especially
Oh
because
yeah.
he's the one that put me on to you, man. Any means, what's up
Yeah.
with that collab, bro?
Yeah. Definitely looked out on that one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. And like shit, man. Do you get like you mess with the Bay music a lot, right? So is there any plans of possibly in the future like working with any up and coming Bay artists?
Shit. Like I said, I like to work with like Russell. Um. Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's not too many that I listen to, but yeah, shit. I'm down with collabing with whoever makes great music, dog.
Yeah, yeah. Rude Boy say any new features. So on the newest one, do you have any features going on, or is it going to be
Um.
mostly
Yeah. It'll probably be me and my brother on that one. My brother Mossberg. Yeah, that's probably like the only one I'll get on that. It's just mainly dance pro shit, you know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What do you feel makes your music from all the new artists that's out in your area right now? And like I said, man, Southern California, like as far as music, is doing its thing. So what makes your music more like stand out amongst all the other artists that's coming out right now?
Uh, I say my cadence and my flow is a lot different from this like a lot of LA rappers and shit. Like I feel like a lot of them are on the same type of flow right now, you know. And I don't really rap like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus my story's different, dog. We ain't the same people, you know. I grew up a lot different than a lot of people, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's dope, man. Damn, as far as being like and I asked this before the other artists, man. I like to know because as far as being an independent artist and possibly being signed to a label, which way do you feel is the best route to take in the game?
Uh I would say independent, man. Shit, I'm trying to run my label. You know, I'm trying to bring up Dance Pro and run that record label and see what I could do with that. You know, but I'm trying to go independent though, dog. I'm not really looking to sign nobody. Just because I want to control what I do. You know, I want to control what I put out and when I put it out and how I put it out and all that. You know,
Is there any other artists that's on your label?
it's me and my brother Mossberg. He's on a couple of
Okay.
my tracks. Yeah, he's on that block shit video. Go check that one out. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he just put in there, the block shit. Y'all go
yeah,
check that out.
yeah,
Most definitely. You from B
yeah. We've
Town.
been doing that
So
shit
yeah,
since we were kids and shit. Yeah,
okay. And like what's the next step, man? Have you thought about stepping into the merch game and possibly putting out some merch? Cause I'm telling you, man, that album cover is hard.
yeah, yeah. We got merch. I got sweaters on deck. I got
Okay.
t-shirts on deck and shit. Yeah, shit. I got shorts. I just got to set up the website and everything. I got my sweater right here at the Forever Dance Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got t-shirts. I got the Visit LA on them. I got shorts with the DP on them. Yeah, we're gonna come out with some new shorts and shit too. I got a lot of merch, dog. Hell yeah, that's another thing I like working on and shit. I like designing like logos and different things like that.
Okay. Hell yeah. So you design your own merch?
Yeah, yeah, all of that shit. Hell yeah.
Do you press it too?
Yup. Yup. I got my little heat press right here and shit in the room. Yeah, we get to it. Hell yeah.
Man, that's the way to go right there, man. I gotta get me a heat press, honestly.
Yup. Yeah,
That's
man.
dope,
That
man.
shit.
So
That shit was a little process figuring it out and everything, you know. But I think I got it unlocked now.
hell yeah. So and you said you got a website coming soon so they could
Yup.
so
Yeah, we working
if
on
they
that.
Before the website though, how could they get your merch if they wanted it?
Just hit the DM, man. Let me know what you want. I'm gonna post more pics of my merch on my stories and shit, and pin it to my profile. And yeah, just go through it and let me know what you want, man. Let me know your sizes and shit, and we ship out anywhere. Yeah.
That's dope. What's the most craziest place you've sent merch so far?
Uh, I sent some to my boy out there in Houston or somewhere out there in Texas, man. I was like the furthest though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
dope though, right? When you start actually sending it out and
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah,
And
it's a
and
good
then
feeling.
you see them with it and stuff, and you're like, oh hell yeah,
Yep.
that's just tight. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I always enjoy it when they shoot me pictures of wearing it, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Most of my shit has the LA logo on it, so that shit is super dope. Like hell yeah.
So okay, so you incorporate the LA logo with the name?
Yeah, it's my profile picture on my Instagram. I mean on my YouTube. It's the
Yeah.
Visit LA. It's my name across the LA logo.
Yeah, yeah. We got someone from the hater world and the guy said, what's good, Jessica? How you doing? Big shout out to the hater world camp. Much respect. Big shout out to Blue Devil.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
shout
dope,
out. Hell
man.
yeah.
So what at what point was you like, man, what made you do the merch thing? Like,
Shit, I'm into graffiti and shit, so I've always loved like fucking drawing and just different doing different designs and shit. So once I came up with my logo, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta make this a shirt. And then
yeah, yeah.
I knew I wanted to do it myself, so I looked into different ways and shit, and it was like I went through like a good like 7 different ways of making the t-shirt, and all of them were kind of failing, like in the washing machine coming off and stuff, and finally found the right process and shit, and yeah, started putting them
Okay.
out.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of making merch, man, because you say you do the graffiti and stuff like that,
Yeah,
how was it m- transforming the designs? Because you gotta make them, I guess, on like a laptop or something, right?
yeah. I
What
make them on my
what was it
Mac
like
on my
figuring that
computer.
out?
Um, it's cool. It's cool. I bought a tablet and shit to draw on, and that was different, but it's cool. I like it. It's a new like it's a new thing to experiment with.
Okay, so you draw your designs on a tablet, and
Yeah,
then see, I don't know nothing about that. I got to get a tablet too, man.
yeah. Nah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
It's pretty dope, dog. It's pretty fun.
So you do it like a tattoo artist, basically.
Uh, yeah. I guess you could say that. Yeah. To do the design on the tablet, transfer it to my
Yeah,
computer, and then yeah, send it out.
yeah, yeah. So what, as far as new merch coming out, man? What can we be looking forward to? Like any new designs? Do you got any like super graffiti designs and shit like that?
Um, nah, not yet. Right now it's just I got some Visit Los Angeles shorts coming out. So yeah, I got those on the way, and I did the design on those. And yeah, there's some drips in there and stuff, but not really too graffiti, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's dope, man. I'm gonna have to go. You say it's on your page?
yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that shit out, man. I'm
yeah,
interested
man.
in
Hell yeah,
seeing the merch.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely, man. So, as far as like just the entertainment world lately, man, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but how do you feel about just everything that's I mean, there's just seem been a lot going on, man. And what do you think about just everything that's going on right now? If you kept up with it, I don't know if you have or not.
Uh, as far as what are you talking about? Because
Shit.
there's a lot going on.
Well, what's the one thing that's caught your attention the most out of everything?
Uh, shit, I try not to pay attention to all that drama shit that be going on, you know. Um, yeah, I got rid of a lot of people I was following on Instagram because it just got like too like too high schoolish for me, you know, like
Yeah.
gossiping and all that, like you know. And I was like, ah, nah, gotta chill on all that.
It does seem like there's just nonstop drama with
Yeah, it just
right?
doesn't end, you know.
I mean, it doesn't end. It's always. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. It keeps the entertainment channels going, but it gives me
Nah,
something to
yeah,
talk about. But still, it does seem like it's nonstop, man. Dude, well, at what point is enough enough?
yeah, nah, yeah, and it's crazy because like I understand like like entertainment and like drama and shit like that, but it's over like nonsense and it's like it's ridiculous. Like, oh my god, like it's just nonstop nonsense. Like, damn,
Yeah.
like what the hell? Can something serious happen?
Do you think it's possibly that like some behind the scenes shit's going on? Like, okay, bro, here's what we gonna do. We gonna start this issue up, and we're gonna go back and forth for a good minute, and we're gonna. Do you think?
Yeah. I
Honestly,
mean,
I
I
feel
I
like a
peeped
lot
I
of it
peeped a
is.
lot of people doing that, dog. Like I peeped a lot of people like pretend beefing and shit. Like it's crazy. I guess people would do anything for some views and shit, but yeah, that's a different type of popularity I don't want.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because I mean, at one point I was kind of like, you know what? I kind of okay, this fool's beef with him. Okay, this, but then it came to the point, man. These fools gotta be on the background
Yeah,
saying we're
yeah,
just gonna start some shit with each other and see what
yeah,
happens. You know?
yeah. That's just crazy, man. You'd be
And
surprised on like who's really like faking it and shit though. Like that's just crazy.
you will. I mean, yeah, you will, man. True. Yeah, man. So as far as like you say you like you like lyrical music, man. So would you consider your music like just rap, or do you think that you slip more into the like the hip hop type shit?
um, I would consider my shit rap. I would say my shit's rap, like street rap and shit.
Yeah,
I'm not too hip hoppy. Like I'm not too like into like that bounce shit. Like I'm more like on some raw shit.
right. He
Yeah,
said
but I
my
love
shit's
music. I
gangster
love
music.
music though. Yeah, I love music, dog. Like I love listening to all different types of music and shit. But I just can't make that type of music.
Right.
Yeah,
So for the record, the homie says his shit is gangster rap. He's got that
yeah.
gangster rap.
Street shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
That street shit that you could go do street shit too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's dope. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. So um let's see, man. I want to. Can you give us a little idea of the new album you got coming out that you're working on? Like, what is it different from the last one that you dropped? Is it like some new shit that you're trying, or trying to do anything like a little bit out of your comfort zone on it?
Um, yeah, no. Like I'm kind of sticking to what I do and shit, but at the same time, I am using a lot like different beats and shit. A lot more, a lot more, a lot more slow beats and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's dope. Okay, a lot more. And how's that going for you, man? Trying to use like different type beats.
I like using slower beats so it lets me talk more. It lets me it lets me spit more and shit. I don't really I haven't really wrote shit lately that like the beats doing the talking.
Mm.
There's some shit I got where the beats the beats doing this thing and shit, but I like to be the one like spitting on that shit. On a yeah. I don't know.
Y'all know what he's saying, man. He likes to damn spit on that shit, bro. He likes to
Nah,
ride
yeah,
the beat, bro.
yeah. I want some shit where you're gonna be able to hear me, and not the beat.
Right. Hear what you saying, hear what you gotta
Yeah, hear
say
what
on
I
that
got to
shit.
say. Yeah, yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Cause you know what? Who was it I was talking to the other day, man? And they told me they was like, yeah, when it comes, who was it, man? They was like, when it comes to music, I listen to the beat more than anything.
Yeah,
And I'm guessing that's probably what you want to kind of get away from, like hear what I'm saying instead of just because I think a lot of people are like that nowadays, man. They're just if it's got a fire beat and a catchy hook, it's over with. It's a hit
yeah,
song.
yeah. And that's cool. Like that shit. That's just cool. Like if you could do that, if you could bounce on the beat like that, that's dope as fuck. But I like some more slow shit where it's like where I could talk my shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what type of you got any like what motivates the lyrics that you drop on these tracks, man? What motive like is it a certain like when you're in the studio, what's the vibe for for you to get on a track and kill it? Is there a certain vibe?
Mm, nah, not really a certain vibe, man. What motivates it is my life and like the shit I've been through and the shit I see every day and shit. Um, so yeah, like anything I could really like just talk my shit on. That shit'll be the vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That, and I asked that because like some artists and really the Biggie movie popped in my head, man, you know, where he's in the studio and next thing you know he's got a whole damn party going on, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
studio
Nah, I
because
don't
he
really
there to
like. I
catch
don't
that
really like.
certain vibe.
I don't really like too much distractions and shit when I'm writing music. Not while I'm writing it. When we're recording it, we could do our thing. We could chill and shit. But when I'm writing my music, I like to like be in my zone and shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you like to be more like on the solo tip, like not a lot of people in there, not a lot of noise, be more concentrated on what you're doing.
Yup. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm usually alone when I'm writing my raps and shit. I'm usually at the crib chilling and shit. Smoking a blunt, just letting the beat talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's tight, man. So yeah, man, and you know what? I didn't ask you this. I meant to ask you this when we was backstage, bro. So I'm not trying to put you on the spot,
Yeah.
but before the interview ends, would you be down to drop a flow?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Kind
I
of put
got
you
you.
on the spot right now, didn't I? I didn't mean to, bro. I meant to ask you way before.
Yeah, I got you for sure. Uh,
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, man. So yeah, let's see what if you're ready, we're ready.
all right, for sure. I tell the truth. We the reason that it's popping on the side. I'm living proof. I get in the booth and prophesize my life. I gotta do what I gotta do to stack my money high. And if I lose, then I gotta lose again to get it right. We double back, spinning blocks and shit to see if you outside. And if you not, then we parking shit and wait till you arrive. I got it locked. Know the Glock and shit. I'm gripping this shit tight. I pray to God that I pray to God that he pray to God because we gonna see tonight. If you want war, then we dropping shit to let you niggas know it ain't no fun. If you ain't got your shit when bodies hit the flow, you better run. If you was talking shit when I get in my mode, I'm number one. With the Glock and shit, they call me Derrick Rose, bitch, I'm a low. That's on anybody got the semi on me, you getting smoked. If you feeling frog, you better leap up off me. I'm a G till they bury me, and that's on everything. And niggas die when they flex on me, and that's a scary thing. So who is you? What you gonna do when we put guns on you? I'm coming through with the stunner crew, will leave you stunning. Fool, I'm on the block making tons of moves. This shit's uncomfortable. The way you talk about how you gonna do what you ain't gonna do. Uh,
Oh, you killed that shit. Was that a freestyle?
nah. That's some shit that I've got coming on the album and shit.
Okay, that shit was fire right there. That shit
Yeah,
was
yeah, hell yeah.
fire. Hell yeah. I know y'all hit that like, man. Y'all better run them likes up. Hit the link right there. Go subscribe. Go do all that, man. You just
Hell
killed this
yeah.
shit.
Appreciate everybody for coming through.
Yeah, man. Much love to the chat. Big shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I appreciate you taking the time coming on here and chopping it up with me and you know, coming
Hell
on here,
yeah,
bro.
man. Appreciate you
Thank you.
having me, dog.
Yeah, much love. And like I said, for anyone that didn't hit that link or whatever, that his channel will be tagged in the title as soon as this live ends. I'ma go and boom, I'ma tag it.
Yeah,
That
hell
way all
yeah.
you gotta do is just hit it. Run it up, man. Go subscribe, go like. He will be going look, he'll be able, I ain't gonna say he be going live, but I know he'll be able to go live real soon
Yeah.
on his channel.
Nah, yeah, hell
So
yeah. We gonna be on it soon. We gonna be active on that soon. Hell yeah. And all my
yeah,
people that are in here, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy right here, dog. Hell yeah.
hey, thank you for that. Hey, much
Yeah, hell
love.
yeah.
Once again, big shout out to the chat. Big shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing. Um, you already know how
Yeah.
to get a hold of me. I'm keep in contact with you. Try to get you on some other podcasts and all that.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
you already know,
Appreciate
man.
it, dog. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
shout
big
out to Eastside, shout out Montebello, shout out Dance Pro, you already know what it is. Shout out my
straight
boy
up.
Means and shout out my boy Six Deuce.
That's right, man. Big shout
Yeah.
out. Much love, much respect. You already know how we do it. We gonna keep that shit loped out, no doubt. For real to the next
Yeah.
one. And we out.
All right, dog.